Okie dokie, MAFS UK Series 10, Episode 31, The Mother of All
Showdown.
Showdowns.
The boys and
Is it a
girls.
showdown or is it a throwdown?
Oh,
I reckon it's a throwdown.
Smackdown. It was all going on.
What it wasn't was a punch-up, but it very nearly could have been.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dang, it was like... saucer of milk for all the tables.
And they're just dirty, dirty, dirty boys.
The boys' table was so calm.
It always is.
They had Stephen. That was their bit. Did they bring Joe in?
No.
They had Stephen.
Would you show your face after what he's done?
Stephen did.
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
Stephen hasn't done it yet, as far as we know. Anyway, so we got a little bit of a recap. Abi and John and the boys had great final dates. Bec and Bai, well, reality started to set in. Leisha and Reiss, basically...
Reality started to set in.
Well, he's just practicing for The Only Way is Essex. Come on, let's be real.
He was thinking about it more.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
She's heartbroken.
Doesn't do that a lot.
She knows she's going to get heartbroken. Anyway, so they go
doomed.
They go for drinks. So at the drinks, you've got Leah and the boys.
Yep.
And
as it always seems to be.
Dean arrives.
Yep.
And they ask, if you and Sarah caught up, and he says, yeah, we message each day. And then Dean, the eternal optimist, comes out yet again.
Not yet.
Oh, I'm going to play golf with her dad up in Scotland next week or something, and I'm really hopeful it might happen. And they didn't roll their eyes, but if they were girls, they would have rolled their eyes. They all just had this look like, oh,
I mean,
Dino,
if Leigh had
come
heard
on,
that,
mate.
her eyes would have rolled into a different postcode.
They would have. Leigh, Kia, and all the girls. And then Sarah arrives.
And it's all very, Sarah. And she says that she's been talking to Dean every day.
Yeah.
And she intimates that she's probably not going to hook up with Dean at any time.
Happen.
Well, she said we're good friends.
Yeah.
He has been as friend-zoned as a person can be.
Yeah.
I mean, playing golf with a dad, he thinks that's an in, but your dad's golf buddies are not a good prospect.
No. Anyway, then April turns up. Everybody's like, yeah. Anita turns up. Everybody's like, yay. Some of them are like, we don't even know who you are.
Anita, half of them haven't even met her. But Anita comes in and she's like, I'm going to be the mother of the group. I'm going to be the guiding... No one cares. Get off the high horse.
Yeah. Gone in 2 weeks.
Yeah. She's still basically
mother
bitter.
of the group, couldn't hold their marriage together.
Yeah, still, when they asked about Paul, she still was bitter about it. Was like, woman, it was 8 weeks ago.
He wouldn't even know my second name.
Yeah.
He didn't ask anything about me.
Yeah. Like, come on, just stop, let it go.
He probably knows your second name, so he can, make sure he avoids you.
Exactly
he had to write on the restraining order.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. He files the court order. Keep her away from me, man. Julia-Ruth turned up. That all got a bit, whoa.
And then we did get the bombshell that she was going to meet up with Stephen after the show for drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... We didn't get the bombshell.
She showed all the messages.
She did.
Yeah.
Well, she showed very carefully screenshot cut versions of the messages.
Oh, no doubt.
Coincidentally, and I know reason for that.
But,
no.
I've got all the messages. It's all above board. We didn't start seeing each other till after he was out of the experiment.
What, 3
How long
days?
after? 34 milliseconds after he walked out the stage door. I was waiting out there for him.
Yeah.
Well, not quite, but 2 days.
She's talking about it like, it's not my fault that he chose me. It's not my fault that he... Girl, you're sitting there with him.
But there's the old saying is it takes two to tango.
Leigh calls Leah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And says...
normally they don't let them interact, but...
And says, Julia-Ruth has shown us the receipts. They are planning on having romantic drinks together, just the two of them. She slid into his DMs, I don't know,
Someone
3
slid into
days.
someone somewhere.
She said that he watched her story and he popped up in the, this person's seen your story. And she messaged him from that. He said that she messaged him. Don't like Stephen, hate the guy. But the story thing, They come up, from what I remember, they come up randomly. Like, you'll just be going through and then someone who you don't even follow will pop up. It's kind of like TikToks or Shorts, you know, they pop up. You don't get much of a choice that they're there. I don't think seeing a story is really interacting.
So then Leah has a go at Stephen and tries to get the truth out of him.
That's right. And he's not having any of it. And so then, and by that time, like, Davani's doing the...
What now?
As if he didn't know. Like, it came up so many times in the time that he was still there that she said to him straight up that Julia-Ruth said that she had the hots for Stephen.
Yeah.
How is
She
he
said it to
sitting
everybody.
there looking like a stunned mullet, like he had no idea.
What, like he had no idea?
Yeah.
Well, clearly the man has no idea about anything.
Like, come on, man. Seriously. So then we hear the dramatic music. We see Maeve in the car. We go, ooh.
And then we find out.
Well, Sarah sets the cat among the pigeons and says,
I've heard a story.
I've heard a story. So then Maeve turns up. Yeah, it all hits the fan because Maeve says, basically, were you or were you not on holidays with Joe in Lanzarote? And Julia-Ruth says, yep. Then they all go, did you sleep with him?
Well, she goes, maybe. God. I hate this woman because she's not funny. She's not trying to be funny, but she's not funny. She's not fun to laugh at most of the time. Even
Hate's a very strong word.
Yeah, no, and I mean every
we
sense
try
of it.
we try very hard not to hate, and then we don't talk about it because that would be hate speech.
You have a very
strong negative
dislike.
reaction towards her.
Okay, I have an emotion that you could equate to hate.
Okay.
Because she's not funny.
Yes.
She's not smart. She's semi-cunning in, like, the bad way. In, like, the boring, yucky way. She's cringe. She's cringe in all senses of the word. And sometimes cringe can be funny. Sometimes cringe can be speaking your heart and being truthful to yourself. That's proper cringe.
Leisha.
Leisha.
Yep.
But she's like... She's soul-sucking, evil cringe.
And
she
she's
sits and she conjures ideas
like
like
this. She walks
this.
like a praying mantis.
She walks like a praying mantis. She's just
succubus.
Wrong.
Succubus.
Yeah, she's wrong. There's something not right with her.
There's so much wrong about her. But the bit that I thought was, like, really classic, because at one point there I thought, well, all of these girls have been very specific about not shaming people, and they seem to be going really hard in on the shaming her, which... I'm fine with. I think shame's a force for good in a lot of cases. But she then comes out and says, those husbands are dirty, dirty, dirty boys. And I'm thinking... No self-awareness whatsoever that if she's describing those husbands as dirty, dirty, dirty boys...
Because they're hooking up
with her... Well, they're all each hooking up with one person, but she's hooking up with everybody. I didn't coin the phrase dirty, dirty, dirty. You did, Julia-Ruth.
And you described it about the people who like you.
She wasn't nice about it, though, because she said to...
She's not nice about anything.
She said to Maeve... She could have just said, yeah, okay, I was on holidays with him in Lanzarote, and we slept up together, right? Yeah. She turned around and she said... Oh, he just slagged you off the whole holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's
like,
nasty.
Just don't.
Nasty.
Even if he did, just don't.
She's like, oh, you know what? You know how in every supervillain movie, the villain comes undone because they're sitting there monologuing? That's like the trope. She does that. She's like giving away all of her nasty inner self.
No, I'm just going to go back for a second.
For no reason.
Do you remember the reason she gave for not talking about her and Davani being intimate? That she doesn't like to talk about that sort of thing, and, you know, she basically that she's shy and virtuous. Next thing you know, she's sleeping with half the husbands.
Yeah, she doesn't mind it with Joe. She doesn't mind it with Stephen.
Yep.
She didn't want to talk about Davani because she thought she's a 10 and he's a 5. And she didn't want that to get out because that lowers her value.
Yeah.
Did you see Sarah's face when she found out?
I could have sworn.
You could see that.
Her eyeballs nearly dropped out and rolled along the table.
I was going for Joe. Are you kidding me?
I was
What?
going to hook up with him after this little get-together.
Half the reason they put Sarah on the show was they saw the faces she could make. And they were like, oh, we need her. She's the audience laugh cue, you know?
And you got to admit, she does look better
Yeah.
for not being in the process.
Yeah.
So does
For
Dean.
whatever reason.
Yeah. So in both lots of conversations at drinks, Leisha telling Reiss that she loved him on the final date came up.
Yeah.
And
everyone went, oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when Reiss told everybody, the guys went, everyone went, ooh.
Yeah.
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 But she did say something that triggered me.
Struck a chord.
Yeah, Reiss said he wants her to be his piece, and she's never going to be anyone's piece, or that she can't ever be peace, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Leisha. You have to work this one out, because most guys just want peace in their life. They don't want someone who's going to cause them trouble. It's the worst thing you can be, is someone who is always causing drama.
Reiss only has enough room for the type of drama that he's lining himself up for when he goes
on to
The
Towie.
only way is Essex.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all he can cope with. It's not enough bandwidth to take everything else in.
True.
Okay?
Fellas tend to like fun drama, right? When Leisha's fun, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when she gets into the drama,
Yeah.
no, I don't know a single guy who's into that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of male people.
Okay. And so then, of course, Nellie turns up.
Oh,
Nellie
yeah.
basically just does the, you're disgusting,
True.
Do you
The-
notice she always had one hand behind her back? I'm not sure whether she had a...
She said that,
is
that's not girl code.
Yep, it's not girl code.
Pulled the girl code card.
You can be indicted for working outside of girl code.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She then turned around after she'd had a rant and basically said you're disgusting and, etc.
Maeve,
And
after
said-
Maeve's rant.
So truths.
And said you're well suited to each other.
Yeah.
Um,
I kind of like how both Maeve and Nellie handled it. Because it's two
Nellie
sides.
seemed good. Nellie seemed to be out.
Yeah, Nellie was out of the drama and just okay to go to
Whatever.
really
Just-
hit home with her comments. You can tell, sorry, I'm circling back to Julia-Ruth. You can tell that she was either laughed at as a child or bullied as a child in a way that people laughed at her. Because every time someone almost snickers in her direction, she tenses up. Like she proper gets on her haunches.
she's ready to go straight in
Yeah.
for the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that goes through the cool surface that she's trying to portray is
her
when people
porcelain
laugh
mask.
towards her.
So Leah, when they were having a go at Stephen about this whole, come on, mate, and he's like, I haven't got anything to say, and it was really cute. Leah turns around and says, yeah, but none of us have been naughty.
Yeah.
So Rebecca opens up the golden envelope. Leah basically said it just shouldn't be this hard.
Yep.
Which is true. Lee said, after questioned, I think it was Leisha asked
Yeah,
her,
still no
there's
intimacy.
still no intimacy.
Yeah.
Beck basically said the distance. Seriously, we're going to loop back round to this for the last time, Rebecca. If you were sharing with friends or you lived at home with mum and you worked for someone, yeah, and Bailey, I'm sure he said, it's okay, we wouldn't have to live in the flat above the chip shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just move.
You would just move. Okay, so you're either in or you're not in. I
Well,
was tired of hearing it. Just get on with it.
The statement was made that it's going to, tear someone's heart apart in the worst possible way, etc., etc., cause the most pain they can imagine, something like that. It was like
Immeasurable.
Yeah.
pain. It's
I
going to
couldn't-
cause immeasurable pain to two
Couldn't
people.
live without him.
Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you that if I was going to suffer, and I quote, immeasurable pain, I would do just about anything to get out of that place,
Yeah.
whatever that place may be. And if suffering immeasurable pain means getting in a car and driving 6 hours, living somewhere else for a bit, some would say that I jumped on a plane and flew 24 hours, with a wife and a 10-week-old son because I just really didn't like hot summers. So to avoid immeasurable pain, I suppose it would be a space flight would be the only limiting factor, not being able to secure one.
Anyway.
Speaking of which, congratulations for Caitlin on passing her driving test.
Woo!
I
Go,
did that.
Katie, go.
She did do that.
I got very lucky.
And we all made it safely back from Wales.
We
Except
did,
James.
in case you
Because-
didn't figure
Yeah,
out
if you
where
didn't
we
work
were.
it out, because I
There's a
drove.
few hints, like
Yeah.
the dragon,
The dragon.
Gavin and Stacey.
Yep.
We did the Gavin and Stacey because we went and took a photo outside.
You went to Barry Island.
where
Yeah.
where
They
Where
filmed.
they
Gwen's-
filmed...
where Gwen's house.
Yeah, Gwen's house.
yeah.
Yeah.
And next door, I can't remember the
I
old
know,
lady's name.
Gladys.
Was it Gladys?
Is that her name,
It
Gladys?
just sounds too
Oh,
obvious.
was it?
Well, I mean...
Glynis.
Glynis?
Glynis.
Gladys?
Dang
I
it.
don't know, she's Welsh, could be
The
anything.
lady next door. Anyway.
Yep.
So anyway, we're back from Wales.
The hill is a lot bigger.
But that became... The next doors became Gavin and Stacey's house.
Yeah, it didn't
That's
it?
why it's all painted the same
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hill that Gavin and Stacey's house
Yeah,
sits
it's
on is
way
it's
steep.
a lot steeper than it looks.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you would want to make sure you've got a good park brake.
Satnav
Wow.
said it's 100 yards on your right, and I'm thinking that's only 100 yards.
Oh,
It looks a skyscraper away.
We were just like, wow, they
So-
really edited that.
And
really
you've got oncoming
well.
cars too. It's not a one way.
So Caitlin parked up there,
Yes, she did.
and but then when it came time to drive away, this is pre-test.
Yes.
When it came time to drive away, she said, "Nope, can't do that hill start. Here's the keys, Dad."
That wasn't it. I'd been driving an hour.
Yeah. Best not talk about the other one.
Anybody will know that
Yeah.
putting a kid on your insurance, well, basically it
Now we're
cost
broke.
way more than the car cost.
But if
Let's
we
just
had-
put it that way.
If we had just another 55,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
I'm sure that the YouTube money would cover that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Make it
tell
happen.
55,000 for your friends.
That's right. just tell people to subscribe. man.
Facebook knows you've got them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Thank you to our 55 subscribers. So we basically see next time it's the final dinner. It all kicks off again.
Yeah, it is the
really.
last-
Kicks off
Supper.
again, kicks off still, continues
Well,
to
no,
kick
hang
off.
on. There's something about Lee kissed a girl.
Leigh kissed a girl.
Yeah.
But did she like it?
That's right. I knew this is where I was going. And Leah basically said, "Well, if I'd done the same,
Yeah.
hello."
If I'd kissed Leisha, she's what she said.
Yeah,
Clearly she's thinking about it.
I think we all are.
You want to kiss Lisa too?
Or do we just want to see Leah and Leisha kiss? That'd be an interesting.
They'd be a
kiss.
nice couple.
Yeah, they'd be a nice couple.
Yeah.
If one of them was not.
They'd be
straight.
fun. Can you imagine
They
how much
would be
fun,
fun.
Oh gosh.
Leah
yeah.
and Leisha
We
would
saw
be?
them on the
Yep.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that her or Rebecca? It was
No,
Leisha.
no,
Yeah,
it
Re-
was
Yeah,
Leah
they
and
were
Leisha.
loving it.
Yeah.
They would just have a hoot.
I mean, their
yeah.
livers wouldn't love it, but
No.
the rest of them would love
Possibly
it.
not. No, they would have to curb the.
They wouldn't have to take calls from Leah in the middle of the night.
Nope.
No,
No, so that would be that solved.
it wouldn't matter that they didn't know who are those people because it would just be them. It would be
Who
alright.
was it? Was it Kia said? You've been no. It was Bailey said to Leah. You know, you have been a bit bad with your.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're
You're
really,
really flirty.
or
But she's fun, flirty.
Yeah.
It's
She's
okay
not
when you're
flirty,
fun.
hitting on. Well, from what we've seen, she
Yeah.
doesn't appear to have been flirty, hitting on anybody, doing the
But
hey.
you did say that she made the statement, "I could turn them." So someone has
Hey,
said that they
yeah.
weren't gay, and she said, "I could turn them." Well, frankly, she probably
Yeah, she could. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's fun enough. If someone is slightly that way inclined, well, she probably could.
Yeah.
Of course, you're born gay. We know this. So today, in honour of Caitlin's, epic trip to Wales to do her licence test and passing, we won't talk about how many times she did it without passing, and passing, we're going to fade to Barry Island and our photo outside of Gwen's house.
I'll have you know that my pass rate's the national average.
That's so average of you.
you passed, darling, and you're a driver now, and that's good.
All that matters is you're
We're
allowed
on
to drive.
50%, so we're doing
Whether or not you
okay.
can doesn't matter. You're allowed to.
Public service announcement: has anybody actually seen Joe in the flesh since he came back from Lanzarote with Julia-Ruth.
Because we just finished doing this and we realised that no one has seen Joe.
No.
And it became apparent that, I mean, we've all seen Julia-Ruth walk. It's sort of got this whole thing going on. It reminds us of a praying mantis. And a praying mantis will generally eat the person or the other creature that they have just slept with. She may have eaten Joe.
Has anyone seen him?
Let us know. Drop us a comment.
If you've seen Joe, comment.
In the flesh. Don't want to hear all these rumours that you've seen him.
If you show up to
No,
Lanzarote,
we'll listen to the rumours. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna throw away a comment.
Fair enough.
if you show up to Lanzarote premiering and you open the closet and there's a skeleton in the back, let us know.
The bones just sucked clean of all their flesh.
Yep.
Ooh,
Let us know, because that's Joe.
There might be a skin hanging around with lots of tattoos on it.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you found his tattooed skin hanging around in a closet in Lanzarote,
Yeah.
Do you reckon
then
she...
again, do you know what? I think he's just hiding in shame.
Do you think so?
I would be. And can you imagine the mental flashbacks though?
Yeah.
I just don't know why you would.
No.
Well, why he did is because she made herself available. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not taking the blame off him,
But, yeah. Do you reckon tattoos are like the black bits on a banana? If you're a cannibal, do you not eat the tattoos? Because you're like, it's like if you cut an apple and it goes a bit brown.
eat around the tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, he'd be safe then, because
It's
there's nothing
mostly
left.
tattoo. Yeah, that's true.
Like the black bits on a banana.
It's genuine.
Anyway, we're really going now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're off.
yeah.
We're
see ya.
off. Bye.
See ya.